Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
Mitchell finds Gobert. The shot no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Left side Paul. Three-pointer. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Bogdanovic. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Spins. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And so here's Phoenix. The Jazz making their last shot. Basket's good.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
The three from Mitchell. Phoenix grabs the miss and stolen by Gobert. Conley against Paul. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Up top, Booker. Doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal, launches a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Crowder, that's good.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
The 3 from Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And that one's long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Over to the left wing. Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And it's Paul off the drive. Booker for 3. Paul finds Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Paul shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Conley against Paul. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
How much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this, loves to attack the rim.
Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. Stolen by Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Conley goes in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Now Paul. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's his first personal foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Paul against Conley. It's Booker on the wing. 2 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. Fans, your Jazz Dancers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Utah?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Booker. The Jazz making their last shot. Here's Ayton. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns trailing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Crowder grabs the miss. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Who poked away.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker for 3. He's off on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
This is what he does, find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Out to Bridges to win the run. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11. And here's Gobert from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Paul. Driving to the basket for 3. Booker gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. The drive by Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges right side. Crowder outside. Clock at 6.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Team foul.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA and has been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. The rebound by Bridges. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Stolen by Bridges. Booker for 3. Back to Crowder. Goes up on the wing. Phoenix no good that time either. Stolen by Bridges. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Suns, 22.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Johnson, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Craig in at the 3 spot.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Whiteside. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. Out to the right wing. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, a combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Clarkson outside, down low. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Pass to Shamet. Pascal against Craig. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Azubuike. The offensive rebound. Whiteside. Soft touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Payne against Clarkson. Outside Johnson. Here's the three. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pascal passes to Gay. It's stolen by Johnson. Gay with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. They get it back. Here's Azubuike. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Payne, the pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Rebound, Utah.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there drilling shots.
There's the steal. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Craig against Pascal. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. The three is up. Rebounded by Johnson. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And Utah has possession. Coming off a Suns make. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Back to Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. Oh, and Johnson with a block. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Inside. Here's Shaman, defended by Gay. 6 to shoot. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Craig. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's stolen by Clarkson.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Shamet. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Johnson passes to Payne. And he lobs it up to the rim. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovic with it. Out left to the wing. From deep, Conley. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Now Booker. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. And it's O'Neal off the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Crowder. Outside for Booker. Over Mitchell. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. O'Neal misses. The Suns trailing. Booker, the pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Pass to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Left side Conley. And here's Mitchell. This one for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Here's Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 3-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
To the paint. Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. To the inside. The shot won't fall. Ayton with the defensive effort. Ball from deep 3-point land. Here's Crowder. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Bogdanovich. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Inside, here's Ayton. Money!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
The drive by Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Booker. Bridges, right side. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Booker with it. Checked by Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the one spot. No good from outside. And it's the Jazz's ball. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Young against Conley. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough, physical battle.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Young looking around. Driving the lane, and that one is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bogdanovich, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor. I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. O'Neal up top. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. 4 on the shot clock. Nice shot by Gobert.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Conley against Young. Capella kicks to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Young against Conley. Capella high post. Passes it to Herder. Screen by Capella. Kicks it to Young. And he lobs it toward the rim. And the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. to the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert emphatically finishes that one. Nicely done.
Conley against Young. And it's Herter, top of the key. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Michael Conley picks one up.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Up top, Capella. To the inside. Hunter against O'Neal. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Mitchell up top. He's got 7. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. Collins dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Mitchell in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. To the wing on the left. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
All free throws good from Capella. He gets it up. The shot comes out. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He got into double.
Your chance dancer. Your chance dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Capella inside. Gobert on him. Young for 3. Rebound, Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Collins. Stolen by Michael Conley. O'Neal from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against O'Neal. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from 3 are consistent year to year.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. And it's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 5.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Young inside. Over by Conley. Here's Herter. Knocks down the 3 ball. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Mitchell wide open. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here we go, 1-on-1. Herter passes to Collins. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Young against Conley. Young passes to Herter. Captain coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to O'Neal. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
2 minutes remaining in
At the top of the key, Capella.
2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Young outside. Into the lane. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Collins wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Fires the 3. At the tip. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. 10 points for him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Capella with a screen on O'Neal. Feeds to Capella. Stolen by O'Neal. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Young outside. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the
26.
All right, David, thank you.
38.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. John Collins has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. Here's Pascal. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Wright against Clarkson. And Wright, here we go.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Gay with it, now guarded by Gallinari. Azubuike, no good. Atlanta leading by 11. There's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Hawks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Clarkson looking for an opening. The Jazz again can't hit it. Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Okongwu with it. Whiteside's there. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Down low, Azubuike the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson goes in. And it's sent back by Okongwu. 5 on the clock. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Get through.
Clarkson against Wright. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Tight defense on him. Wright against Clarkson. Wright, the pass to Okongwu. And now Utah, fast break. Azubuike dishes to Clarkson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Azubuike kicks to Pascal. Clarkson outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Gay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Clarkson for 3. Azubuike the pass to Clarkson. Count that one. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Wright looking around. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Okongwu with the screen for Gallinari. Rejected by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. And Azubuike kicks to Whiteside. Here's Pascal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Hawks leading by 12. Gallinari passes to Llewellyn. Back to Gallinari. There's 48 seconds left in the third. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay with the drive. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And they get it back. And Azubuike kicks to Pascal. Another miss by Utah. The shot missing. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter.
your chance dancers.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Mitchell is double. Cuts off the pass. And it's Hunter with the jam. And the Hawks lead by 21.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Got a piece of it. Bounce pass Collins. Capella kicks to Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Mitchell. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Mitchell in the corner. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Young. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, at 6 foot 8 inches, Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Pass to Herter. Driving in. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And here's Collins from outside. No good. Shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Young from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Trae Young.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Conley against Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good. Jazz trail by 17. Now, here is O'Neal. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. To the inside. Herter. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the mobility from the big man? I love when Collins takes charge and goes aggressively to the hoop.
For 3, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Jams.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for John Collins.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Young outside. There's the dish to Capella. From deep. Young, no good. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 15-point game. And O'Neal gets it to go.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Young pass to Herter. Beyond the arc. And Trae Young hits from deep. And the Hawks lead by 15.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Mitchell with it. And the miss. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
Oh, say does that.
And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. Lowry outside. Hero outside. The 3. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Bogdanovich into the lane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's Gobert. Butler with a steal. Left side Tucker. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Hero outside. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here we go. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. Lowry, good.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. On the break. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Hero left side. Back to Tucker. Fires from the wing and stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Conley finds Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the right block, Gobert passes to Mitchell. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 9 points.
he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Now here's Lowry. The three is up. And Tucker gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Conley, leading by 5, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Just 2 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Heat ball.
From deep. And that's not gonna go. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your game.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at center.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And Gobert with the stuff.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Gobert. Bogdanovich with a screen on Adebayo. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. No good from 11 feet. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Lets it fly, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal over Butler. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Lowry.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul.
The Heat shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Tries the spin move. Now here's Adebayo. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Adebayo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert, hounded by Adebayo. Gobert with a screen on Hero. Mitchell into the lane. Here's Gobert. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, big man with muscles coming through. Gobert is hard to stop when he's looking to score. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
And here's Butler outside. It's tipped. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. That's short off the rim. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27 signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Here's Hero. After the basket by Utah. Here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. For 3, Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
O'Neal misses. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he gets the bucket. 1:14 left in the second period. O'Neal on the wing. Out to the wing. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Hero. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Here's Adebayo. And Gobert with a block. The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. The 3. The rebound by Lowry.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's tied. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Eric Paschall. And it's Azubuike in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Oladipo. Picked it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Lets the 3 fly. And Paschall gets the 3. Paschall's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Oladipo. He got a piece of it. From deep. And it's Martin with the rebound. Heat shooting at 45% on the game so far. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Morris, he's checked in for Miami.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Clarkson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Paschall from outside. No luck on that one. Miami trailing. Oladipo, right side. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Here's Gay. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Gay. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Clarkson.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
And he makes both free throws. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gay outside. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. The kick out to Gay. Shot clock at 6. Back to Whiteside.
2 minutes remaining.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Again, the Heat misses.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Kicks it out to Clarkson to win the drought. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Azubuike. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Well, Miami shooting only 42%. Back to Martin. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
The Jazz have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Oladipo against Clarkson. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And the Heat with some changes. Conley passes to Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Tucker. Spins. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great dish, an underrated part of Butler's game. His ability to create for others.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Lowry outside. Now here's Hero. Up again. It's good on the putback. Adebayo's got 17.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. He takes it in. And Gobert with a block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Lowry outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hero with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And here's Lowry from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Now Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lowry. Tries the spin move from downtown.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. No good from outside. Tipped. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. The drive by Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Lowry against Conley. Hero outside. Spins. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A dangerous pick and roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Hero for 3. Counted from distance. Now just a 1-point Utah lead.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. He's against Tucker.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Tucker. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Tries to spin move. Here's the floater. Oh, he nails it!
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
The three from Mitchell. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible night of hoop.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the... And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one You wanted it to get here sooner, and tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Utah ball.
So it's the Jazz now. There's the pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Paul kicks to Crowder. He takes it in. The 3. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here's Crowder following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his 3. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Here's Crowder. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Mitchell passes to Gobert. To the paint. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. Clock at 6. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. It's tipped. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Devin Booker. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook. Just doing the job on the backboard.
He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert can't hit. Suns trail by 11. On the wing, Bridges. The three-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 6 points.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Inside, here's Gobert. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Booker outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Takes it inside. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He put together.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right,
and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Paul. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. For 3, Booker. Paul kicks to Booker. For 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Jazz leading by 12.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Three-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Booker. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Booker's got 5.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Bogdanovich left side. Over Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the three-pointer by Utah. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Off the left rim and out. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle, Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. For 3, Bridges, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul finds Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Paul for three. It's stolen by Gobert.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Good on the three-point shot.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Conley against Paul. And the layup falls. Paul's got 5.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Paul against Conley. Booker inside, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Jazz up by
21.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Also Rudy Gay out there. Eric Paschal out there with Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. And then Gay with the dunk.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Payne passes to Craig. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McGee with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Payne can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Azubuike.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Payne gets a wide open look. Here's Shamet. Payne kicks to Shamet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% from 3 as a rookie.
Now here's Gay. Pass to Paschal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay passes to Whiteside. McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 21.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. This one for 3. They grab their own miss, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 16-point game. And McGee kicks to Craig. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Clarkson outside. Over in the corner, Pascal. The Jazz with another miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Now, here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gay dishes to Azubuike. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that one's good. Jam it.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Clarkson outside. 52 seconds left to play in the third. And that one, good. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Payne's shot is good.
Something's growing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Jazz leading by 10. Here's Clarkson. He's got 5. 3 from Gay. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Outside Conley. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ayton.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with it. Outside Bogdanovich. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Here's Conley. O'Neal from long range. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Paul kicks to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Suns trail by 9. Lobs it up for Crowder. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich has got his 6th rebound on the night. O'Neal from long range. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Paul passes to Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Jacks up a 3. No good from Booker.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
O'Neal misses.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Booker. Crowder kicks to Booker. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Paul. Can they get it? Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Crowder. There's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And Crowder stays with it.
And Crowder, one of those guys who's a protector both defensively, but also on the offensive rebound.
Booker with no one around. Count it!
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Young finds Collins. And he lays it up and in.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Mitchell against Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Rebounded by the Hawks. First quarter, just over a minute played.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60-plus percentage shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up. You know, by the time Bojan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Gobert finds Mitchell. A shot to stop the run, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, this guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Young attacking, and the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Bogdanovic controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
And Young gets it to go.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And he makes all 3.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Conley against Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From outside the arc. The Jazz again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's stolen by Hunter. And that one's good. Young.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead. Utah
trailing here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Bogdanovich with the three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Mitchell with the ball. He has 6. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Capella. Young against Conley for 3. And Young is good from 3.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now Conley. Right side Mitchell. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold.
Pass your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Pass your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Collins. Stolen by Conley. He's got a clear path. And here's Gobert from the arc. The Jazz again can't hit. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Collins, left side, nails the 16-footer.
He's capable of torching you from there. Collins has great confidence in his mid-range jumper.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The Jazz again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Pass to Collins. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Young attacking. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Hawks with another 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Conley against Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. On the take. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. For 3, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley passes to Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
For Atlanta, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Outside Young. Here he goes to the wing on the left from deep. Capella. Utah with the rebound. 46 seconds left in the half. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Oh, there's the alley. And Collins with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Young. Stolen by Conley. Knocked away. Inside.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, PA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out, and through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Hawks on top. Thanks very much, Allie.
20.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
DeLon Wright is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Gallinari in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Clarkson outside. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
House. That 3's off the mark. Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And he's going for the oop here. Okongwu, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Outside Huerter. 3-pointer. Utah with the rebound. Pass to House. From the arc. Connects from downtown. House has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Wright. Down low. Here's Okongwu. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both. The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And for the Hawks, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Herder. Deflected. Here's Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
It's Herder on the wing. The three. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And here's Wright. Pass to Williams. Driving in. Here's Gallinari. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That's good from Gallinari.
Well, the stretch four capabilities Danilo Gallinari brings to the table are huge in today's NBA. That shooting ability is always in demand.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
It's Herder on the wing. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Okongwu. He puts up a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Wright outside. Williams passes to Wright. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Here's Alexander Walker. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Herder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Right with the ball. Okongwu, high post. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out. Well, the Jazz shooting just about 33% since this second half started. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. So it's Atlanta now. It's a 16-point game. Outside Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 15 points.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
And so it's Atlanta out in.
All right, look who's coming over the door. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Taking a look at the Jazz. Daniel House out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah shooting just around 26% for the game. Good.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Offline from the top of the key.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
House misses. It's tipped. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 17. Bogdanovich on the wing. From 18 feet away, the rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Bogdanovich finds Young. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 20 points.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pascal from outside. No good there. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Pass to Collins. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Utah with the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Here's Clarkson. And he drains the quick shot. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
Pass to Capella. And here's Collins. Now Young. 5 on the clock. From deep. Atlanta again missing. Utah shooting just around 26% for the game. Pascal from outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for John Collins.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. House misses.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
From deep, Capella. Rebounded by the Jazz.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Young. Now Capella. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Whiteside.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so...
take it away. That story, hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. It'll be the Heat off the tip. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. There's Hero with the 3. That one's not going to go. And Utah the other way now.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Outside Butler, the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. It's deflected.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
Mitchell wide open. Wide open shot is on the money.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's the pick. And he drives in. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
This guy is a gamer. Tyler Hero, I love how he powers through.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the evening. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Mitchell. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Mitchell. To the paint. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Lowry passes to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Hero's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Butler. Spins. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now Hero is covered by Bogdanovich. Butler finds Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry passes to Tucker. Over Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Drains the three-pointer.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
The pass to Hero. And here's Tucker from downtown. And again, Miami with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Over Conley. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Shoots the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks to Hero. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
That one from long range. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Tucker kicks to Lowe. Butler on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Plays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley over Butler. Conley's shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. The dish to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. The Heat trail by 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo.
The heart and hustle of Conley really putting in work on defense.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Adebayo. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. And here's Tucker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Lowry passes to Hero. He dishes it to Tucker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 3-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 12 in the game.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
The Heat trail by 4. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. The kick outside to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got his second bucket.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
The drive by Mitchell. Comes up empty down low. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thanks so much, David, and we'll.
The Jazz, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Victor Oladipo is out there with Robinson. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Martin in at the small forward position.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Robinson for 3. And stolen by Whiteside. Down low, here's Azubuike. Here's Gay. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of
the previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
We've been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Martin for 3. And they recover it. And stolen by Whiteside. Going inside. Kicks it out to Gay. Feeds it to Azubuike. Miami grabs the miss. It's Oladipo on the wing. From deep three-point range, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah trailing here. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. Dishes it to Whiteside. Clarkson against Oladipo. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Robinson on the wing. 5 to shoot. There's the steal. Clarkson right side. He kicks to Azubuike. The feed to Gay. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Oladipo goes in.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now the pass to Pascal. Kicks to Azubuike. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Clarkson.
2 minutes.
Over Oladipo. Nice D from Oladipo. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Robinson goes in. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Oladipo against Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Robinson a screen on Clarkson. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And then Gay with the dunk.
Smooth and athletic. Gay digging to the rim, finishing strong.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now Oladipo. 46 seconds left in the third. Miami needs to get a shot off. Rebounded by Clarkson. For Utah, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The Jazz working the ball around now. And stolen by Dedmon. Martin wide open. He fires. And they will call over the back on the play.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. The Jazz with another miss. Hero from long range. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. To the inside, Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
The drive by Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one's good by Butler.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Adebayo to screen. Passes it to Tucker. Lowry against Conley. Shakes him. Back to Tucker. Now Hero. Defense right on him. No, they get it back. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Gobert brings the double team. Here's Adebayo. A shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. There's O'Neal with the three. Rebound by the Heat. Deflects the pass. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Jazz trail by 4. The drive by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside Bogdanovich. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Conley against Lowry. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. He'd have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Hero passes to Adebayo. Bogdanovich up top. Conley with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz lead by 1. And looking how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
A dangerous pick-and-roll partner. Adebayo's a high-level athlete with great size.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Lowry has it in the corner. Hero from long range scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Lowry up top, over by Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Nice move. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. It's good from beyond the arc.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
And here's Utah. It's a three-point game. Bullseye! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Butler with the ball. It's off. And they go to the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left in the game. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Called for the Heat. The loudest and craziest fans in a preseason. Let's see and hear you, fans. All right, looking from all over the court. Come on, get loud for the...
It's stolen by Gobert. They get a hand on it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Jazz.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. O'Neal against Butler. Lock at 6. There's Hero with the 3. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. The lead is 2. Conley feeling it out for the 3. Off the screen and slam dunk by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Now Hero. Back to Tucker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 28.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. The shot by Lowry, no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. For 3, Mitchell. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Back to Tucker. It's deflected. Outside Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Down low. Adebayo. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Bogdanovich. It's in!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Hero, no good. And so it's Utah with the win. And the Heads. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.